Hello there, this is Colin B, and let's see if we can help you solve this particular problem. So what I have here before you is the Richter scale formula, the logarithm function. Now there are other types of log functions, but they all have a base of 10, which means there's a difference of 10 in this answer. So the choices we have here are, so M1 is the magnitude of the first earthquake, M2, vice versa. The I's represent intensity. If you really wanted to, you could actually break this apart and say, oh, log of I2 minus log of I1. I'm going to do that. It's much more complicated. But here we are. I'm actually going to change the answers for the magnitudes to make sure that you can figure this out on your own. But you'll see it different. You'll see it's the same general strategy. So in my example, let's just say we got hit with an earthquake of 5, a magnitude of 5 on the Richter scale. Now, one of the worst earthquakes to occur. Let's look at the 2011 earthquake that hit Japan. I believe that was a magnitude of, I'm going to say, all right, let's just make up a random number. Let's just say 7.9. Okay, here's our two magnitudes. Now, in order to solve for the intensities, we can't figure out each of the intensities on their own. We can only find out what the ratio is. Okay? So, here's what we do. We're going to manipulate this equation first and solve it. So, I have a logarithm. The way I get rid of that is this. So, remember, log base 10. The way I get rid of this log, I have to raise that by 10 and it cancels out. Okay. So, I raise both sides by 10, and I find out my ratio of intensities is equal to 10 raised to the power of m2 minus m1. All right, now we're ready to solve this example. So I2 over I1 is equal to 10 raised to the power of 7.9 minus 5. So that would be almost 3, so 2.9. So you raise this, and you would get 794.3. That is the ratio. So that's how much more intense a 7.9 earthquake is in comparison to a 5.0. Yes. Now there are other examples I could think of. I believe both the explosivity index, the volcanic explosivity index is one. Another good example, the pH scale, that's a logarithmic. Each time, its main story here I'm trying to get at is that logarithmic is always by a factor. In this case, log base 10 refers to like jumping up or jumping down by 10. So in this case, we could say that a 7.9 magnitude earthquake is 794.3 times more intense than a 5.0. Okay. That's all. Thank you so much, and best of luck to you. Goodbye.